my friends. My name is 6 Feet Under, and today we're doing something a little different. Now, I just got back from the theater to see a movie called JoJo Rabbit, which, it was an experience. JoJo Rabbit is a satire about World War II and Hitler, and that general unpleasant time. It follows a young boy that was in the Hitler Youth, bed. Two disclaimers. I've got two disclaimers. Disclaimer number one, there are spoilers for Jojo Rabbit ahead in this video. If you want to see that movie, you haven't yet, and you don't want me to spoil it to you, click off right now. Disclaimer number two, everything I'm about to say is purely opinion. My opinion. Don't at me in the comments saying that, ooh, this is wrong, and ooh, this is factually incorrect, ooh, my opinion's different from yours, therefore it's wrong. Because I don't want to hear that, alright? Just say, I disagree with you, or, I agree with you. If you disagree or agree with me, I don't really care. Now that that's both out of the way, I've compiled a list of things that are good and bad about the movie, in my opinion. And we're gonna go through it. Alright, here we go. First, the good. I have 3 points for this one. First, the acting. Oh, my Jesus. Scarlett Johansson was in that movie, and she was phenomenal. It's really hard to make a movie with Scarlett Johansson in it that's not phenomenal. But she was just so good in this one. She really conveyed, like, a single mother struggling really hard to make her kid happy, and when he's not compliant with the way that she wants to parent him, she shifts her behavior, and she really makes you feel for her character, and it's amazing. The kids in the movie are so good at acting, and it blows my mind that a kid that must be so young is just so in it with whatever character they're trying to convey, and it's great. I love it. Was there any bad acting in that movie? I don't know. In the beginning, there's these two boys that are picking on JoJo for not being afraid to kill the bunny, and they were a little unconvincing. But that's the only thing I've got going for that. The second one is a little bit darker. Scarlett Johansson's character dies about a third of the way through the movie, 2/3 of the way through the movie, and it's a deep emotional moment. It's a complete tonal shift, because JoJo realizes that he has feelings for Elsa, and he can feel the butterflies in my stomach, and he does a little prance outside of his apartment, which is conveniently right in front of the gallows where his mom had just been hung, and that devastated him. It was a beautiful moment of him dancing, and it cut to a butterfly that had gone on the floor, and then it flew away, and then it went to a shot of JoJo, just right there, but right beside him were his mother's feet, and then he looked to the side, and he totally had a super freak out about the fact that his mother was hung for he doesn't even know why. Oh my gosh, I have to add another part to the good list. Hold on. Okay. Part number 3. The interactions with JoJo and Elsa. Elsa is the character in the movie that's a Jew hiding in JoJo's apartment. His mom hid her there, and he didn't even know until he heard noises coming from the wall. He found an opening in the wall. He used his Hitler knife to open it, and he saw the Jew, and he was so scared. He thought, with all the propaganda that was going on, he thought that Jews had scales, and they had horns, and tails, and they hung from the ceiling like bats. And when he saw this actual person, he was puzzled and confused, and didn't even really know what he knew anymore. And it was so amazing the way they talked. It was like a total standoff. They knew they were enemies, yet they were in this common ground that they weren't fighting in, and it was such good acting. It was such good writing. I loved it, and you can't address this movie. It was a satire. You can't address this movie without talking about the comedy. because it was so funny the entire time. It was so funny. In the beginning, we're introduced to the fact that JoJo's imaginary friend is Adolf Hitler. So whenever he's in a tough spot, or he wants something or he needs somebody to talk to, he summons Adolf Hitler to tell him what's up. And it can be so funny sometimes. And perhaps the funniest moment, when JoJo realizes that he's a man and he knows what he's fighting for now. He curses obscenities at Hitler and then kicks him out of a window with such force. It's so funny. I bursted out laughing in the theater. It was great. With all the good preaching for the movie aside, we have to go into the bad. There was only 2 points for this category, and I think they're deserved. I don't even know. Number 1 is the pacing. The pacing was a little off. Like, you'd be in the Hitler youth camp, and then 30 seconds later, you're at home discovering that JoJo has a Jew in his house, and it's kind of like a whirlwind of things that you're supposed to be, like, ingesting, and you don't really have time. But it wasn't that bad, and I think it was on purpose, so I'm not going to spend too long on that. Second is the music. The music... It was not from the 40s, the era that this movie takes place in. It was from, like, the 70s and the 80s, and I was like, it was kind of taking you out of the experience that you were, like, loving at that point, and it's not that big of a deal, but it's noticeable. With that all said and done, that's all 6 things on my list for Jojo Rabbit. I could spend so long talking about the movie that I just saw. It was amazing. But for a final score, I'd give it a 9.1 out of 10. Excellent movie, just a few tiny flaws. Definitely, if you can, see it for yourself, because me telling you about what happened isn't gonna cut it. I really liked it. My personal opinion is very high of it. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, I gave you my review and all that. Yeah. If you don't know who Christian Spear is, he's another YouTuber, about my age. He makes Fortnite videos, I think. I don't even really know. But he's the one who helped me develop the idea for this, so, shout out to him, all 9 of you. Comment if you want more movie reviews, because I've seen so many, and they're still rattling up in here, and so, if you want more movie reviews, just comment. I usually look at my comments. I get notifications. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.